"This table's for family only," my brother said, seating me by the trash. Then, the $3,200 bill came, and I just smiled. Not my table. I've always been the responsible one. The guy who shows up on time, pays his bills, remembers birthdays. Not the favorite, not the rebel, just the dependable background character in my own family. Mason was the golden boy. Charismatic, reckless, always failing upward. My parents adored him, even as I quietly picked up the pieces. Covering their mortgage when Dad's hours got cut. Paying my way through college, never asking for help. I told myself that one day they'd see me, not just use me. That illusion shattered at Mason's engagement dinner. Mom called, weeks earlier, syrup in her voice. "Sweetheart, could you hold the reservation? We'll pay you back." I knew that meant I wouldn't see a cent, but I agreed. I booked the rooftop restaurant, put down the deposit, even arranged flowers. Mason's night, I told myself. Maybe this time I'd feel included. I showed up early, suit pressed, bottle of champagne in hand. The rooftop glowed, string lights, a jazz trio, gold-flecked cake on display. My family was already laughing with Brooke's family, drinks in hand. I smiled, waiting for a nod, a seat. Instead, Mason gestured toward the folding chair by the trash can. "Family only, man." He grinned. People laughed. My mom offered her tight smile. Dad raised his glass. No one stopped it. So I sat. 2 hours. No one spoke to me. Not a drink, not a plate, just background noise while Mason gave a heartfelt toast about being surrounded by his closest people. The laughter carried across the table, but not once did anyone turn their head toward me. I watched Brooke's cousins chase each other between chairs. I watched my mom dab her eyes when Brooke called her the best future mother-in-law. I watched my dad throw his head back, booming at Mason's every joke. I felt invisible. Then the check came. The waiter glanced at the credit card on file, mine, and approached me. "Sir, the total is $3,218. Run the same card?" Mason smirked. "Yeah, Eli's got it." I smiled, calm. "Not my table," I said, loud enough for everyone to hear. The room froze. Mason's smirk slipped. Mom frowned. Dad sat straighter. Even Brooke's father tilted his head, confusion flashing across his face. The waiter hesitated. "But sir, you made the reservation." I did. I nodded. "And I paid the deposit, but I wasn't with them. I was told this table's for family only." I stood, slipping on my coat. So I sat by the trash. "I didn't eat. I didn't drink. I won't be paying." Mason sputtered. "Come on, it was a joke. You're so sensitive." "Yeah," I said. "That's the problem. Everything's a joke. As long as I'm the punchline." That's when Brooke's father spoke, his voice sharp enough to slice the air. "You invited your brother, had him pay, and then humiliated him in front of everyone? That's not a joke, Mason. That's pathetic." Brooke shifted uncomfortably. Her father's eyes stayed locked on Mason, burning with disappointment. A ripple went through the table. Whispers, stares, someone clearing their throat. Mom rushed in, brittle and desperate. "Let's not exaggerate. Eli's just dramatic." I laughed. Always the excuse. Sensitive, overreacting. Anything but the truth. The waiter cleared his throat, voice firm now. "If this card won't be used, I'll need an alternate. We can't close the event without payment." I turned for the elevator. Dad's voice stopped me. "Eli, you already paid half. You might as well finish it." I spun back. "You're right. I booked the view, the flowers, the deposit. I showed up alone, in a suit, to support Mason. And what did I get? A folding chair by the garbage and a, sorry, family only. So now you get to figure it out. You and your real family." Mason's face burned red. He puffed his chest, words tumbling out fast. "You're blowing this up for attention. You've always been jealous." "No," I cut in, steady. "I'm done being your punchline. Tonight, you get the bill." And I walked out. The night air slapped me awake, tie loose, champagne bottle still unopened.